Hi, Nico from Voiceflow here. In this video, we will see how we can mix knowledge base and FAQ sets, basically to get the best solution by switching or like having those two separate in two different agents. So we can use the very specific but also very correct answers from an FAQ plus the knowledge base source to generate an answer. To start with this, I want to demo the main issue you might face when you are using FAQ and the knowledge base on the same agent. And to do this, what I'm going to do is I'm using the FAQ API. So all those APIs are documented on our dev portal. So if you're not familiar with this, do not hesitate to go there and check those different APIs. Again, here I will use the KB query and the FAQ API. So to start this demo, I will create a new FAQ set and the name will be demo. The question, how many tokens offer the Pro plan? Offers, I think. Answer, 1 million tokens. So I will send that request. All good. We start populating our knowledge base with that FAQ set. We can double check that this has been populated by fetching for all the available FAQ set we have. That's a success. That's the demo. And we also have the ID. So what I can do now is, let's say, how many token offers the Pro plan? Let's do 1 million tokens. So that's correct. That's also the exact same thing we've added to our FAQ. So all good. What if I choose to change this to how many tokens offers the team plan? Well, the issue is we got 1 million tokens, but that's not the correct answer. So we might think yes, but I understand that because I've only passed one FAQ with this information. And this is for the Pro plan, and this is 1 million tokens. So let's add a document into our knowledge base. So let's import the pricing page. Import. Let's wait for this document or this source to be processed. All good. So let's give this a try. Nope, still 1 million tokens. Even if we do have this information in the knowledge base. And we can check this by basically removing the FAQ set we've just created. All right. And now, if I use the same question, how many tokens offers the team plan? Preview, 10 million monthly AI token. So what we can see is, because we have that FAQ set, and that's the first thing we will use to generate an answer. As soon as the question is very similar to the one you have in your FAQ set, most likely we will use the FAQ answer, which in our case will not work. So what we can do instead is we can use this knowledge base from this agent, but we will use another agent to host our FAQ. So the main agent will have the KB and the source, and this agent will host all the FAQ sets. So as we can see here, we don't have any FAQ set yet. I will just recreate the exact same one. How many token offers the Pro plan? Let's send that request. We're good. And if we go back, so we are also going to use this very specific API key because this is coming from this agent. So you will have two API keys, one for the main agent and the knowledge base, and one for the other agent and the FAQ. So now, if I try this, what I will do here And using the KB query API endpoint, I'm going to first fetch or query the FAQ using the FAQ agent API key, get an answer. So in my case, to that question, either I use pro or team, I will get 1 million. So that will not be the correct answer if I'm asking for the team plan. But what I will do next is also use the knowledge base from this agent to answer the exact same question. And now this time I'm going to use the chunks. So here I'm capturing from the response the chunks. Here I'm capturing from the response the output, so the FAQ answer. What I'm going to do next is, well, I'm going to stringify those KB chunks because that's an array or an object. If you do this, how many tokens offers the team plan, we can see that we have different chunks. And obviously one of those chunks has the correct answer because we've seen that when we asked for this query using the KB without the FAQ, we got the right answer. And then we use a pretty simple prompt given the following context from the KB chunks that have been stringified, and a matching FAQ answer coming from that first call. Again, most likely not the correct answer if I'm asking for team, but I'm also asking to review both contexts to provide the most accurate answer to the following question. So we are using the FAQ, we are using the KB source to ultimately generate a right answer. What this means is now, if I do this, let's use the exact same query just to be sure. Yep. Again, here the goal is to use the question that is matching as much as possible the FAQ, because if the question is very different from what you got from the FAQ, you will not have that issue. But here we want to be sure to trigger that kind of issue. That's why I'm focusing on using the exact same prompt or question. All right, so the prop plan offer 1 million monthly AI token, which is correct. Now, if I do this with the team plan, we will get the team plan offers 10 million monthly AI token. So as you can see, we've solved that issue by using separate knowledge base, one for the sources, like our web page, and another one's dedicated to the FAQ only. Meaning that it's pretty handy whenever you have an FAQ set with very specific question answers. And one of the user question is very similar to what you've got in your FAQ, but you don't want to just throw the FAQ answer because that answer might be a bit off. So instead, here you are going to use a mix of that FAQ, that knowledge base, to generate a better response, but also a more or less likely, with less likely hallucination, because you are using your FAQs as well as the KB. So yeah, it's just a matter of say, okay, if you got that from the FAQ, you don't have anything from the KB, use the FAQ. If you've got from the FAQ and the KB, check those two and generate the most accurate answer. If you only got it from the KB, use the KB. We can do another test here by adding one more thing to the FAQ. So who's Voiceflow CEO? Braden, let's send this. All good. We can check that it has been populated. Yes, good. So now, if we go back to our main agent, we still not have any source for that question regarding who's Voiceflow CEO. We only have the pricing. But because we are also using the FAQ, if I ask that, who's Voiceflow CEO, I will be able to generate an answer using the FAQ. Yeah. And this will work as well if I ask something like, what's Voiceflow CEO name? Because we are passing this as context as well. The CEO of Voiceflow is Brennan. Yeah, that's that's it for this video. That was a way to explain how you can use both of those features to generate the most accurate answers. Again, using FAQ and the knowledge base with different documents. That's all for me. Hopefully that will help you to better design your agent and use those features in a better way to produce like better response from your agent. Chat soon, and yeah, see you later.